Welcome, everyone, to The Stargazers. Today, we're digging into the horoscope sources for June 10th, 2025. We've looked at daily forecasts, health, wealth, home life, the whole picture.
Yeah, quite a bit of material. Our goal is really just to pull up the key themes for you without getting lost in all the details.
Exactly, so you can quickly get a sense of what these particular readings are suggesting for the day.
Right. Shall we jump in?
Let's do it, starting with Aries. What's the main vibe?
Okay, Aries. It seems really focused on letting go of comparisons. Stop looking at others and measuring yourself.
And releasing past expectations, too, it sounds like.
Definitely. The sources emphasize that success today is more internal, like finding peace or clarity or just feeling proud of how you're doing things.
So not necessarily about outward achievement.
Precisely. They actually say you are your own competition. Trust that inner voice.
Got it. Okay, moving over to Taurus. What's highlighted there?
Taurus has this interesting mix. Lots of creative energy available.
All right.
Yeah, but there's a big but. Patience. Avoid rushing things.
So trust the timing.
Trust the divine timing is how they put it. Let your soul kind of guide your actions, even if it feels slow.
Let your energy glue with reality. That's an interesting phrase they use.
It is, isn't it? Feels like aligning with what is, rather than pushing too hard.
In sense. All right, Gemini.
Gemini, the focus shifts to noticing what's been developing sort of quietly in the background.
It's like ideas or relationships, maybe?
Could be, yeah. Or even just interchanges. Things that felt unseen might become clearer today.
So acknowledging that quiet progress.
Exactly. Giving yourself credit for the silent effort, the small signs of growth.
Okay. How about Cancer?
For Cancer, it's quite specific, actually. A minor change in your daily routine.
Really? Just something small?
Yeah, the sources suggest even a little shift can bring, significant relief, lighten the emotional load.
So breaking old patterns that aren't helpful anymore?
Because you deserve that comfort, that clarity. And interestingly, health-wise, it points to a good time for a fitness reset.
And finances?
Planning spending is key to stay on budget.
Good practical advice.
Okay, Leo.
Leo's all about transparency. Being open versus being rigid or trying to control things?
So honesty is the best policy today.
Seems like it. Honest words have more power than managing all the details, according to these readings. When you loosen your grip, others can meet you authentically.
That's powerful. Anything on health or wealth for Leo?
Yeah, health-wise. Avoid overdoing it. Rest is important. And financially, loans might go through and help could arrive for tasks that have been stuck for a while.
Interesting. Moving on to Virgo.
Virgo's theme is simplification. Simplify to strengthen.
How so?
Choose the path of ease, basically, in plans, emotions, thoughts. That helps you feel grounded.
So you don't need to, strive extra hard to be worthy. Exactly that. Focus on what truly matters. Clarity comes from that simplification. Fitness goals can succeed if kept simple, and they mention expertly managing risky investments.
Okay, sounds focused. What about Libra?
Libra, the call is for space, but emotional space, not just clearing your calendar.
Deeper connection needed.
Yeah, allowing yourself to be fully present with your feelings, with the people you love. What you offer from the heart is what grows.
People remember presence more than deeds. That's a lovely thought.
It really is. Health signs look encouraging, some expected money might arrive, and lots of potential opportunities noted: showbiz, family time, travel, real estate.
Wow, busy potential. And academics.
Joining a study group is a good move.
Right, Scorpio.
Scorpio gets a challenge. Start before you feel ready.
Ooh, just take the leap.
Pretty much. Waiting for perfection just delays things. Courage comes after you start, not before.
So just begin. Trust the process.
Trust yourself. Trust the momentum. Health note. Running or walking helps financially. Cut spending. And job seekers might benefit from a break. Real estate investment looks potentially very good.
Got it. Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is fascinating. Find strength in, doing nothing. In idleness.
Really, just stopping.
Yeah, allow yourself to stop. Not every moment needs action. Clarity and calm return in stillness. Silence is regenerative.
So insights come from the quiet.
That's the idea. What you feel in quiet becomes purposeful energy later. Cycling or cardio boosts focus. Wealth management should be strategic. And improving work processes could bring success.
Interesting contrast. Capricorn.
Capricorn. Presence creates intimacy, not planning.
So less structure, more just being there.
Exactly. Let conversations flow naturally. Let people really see you. Openness builds deeper connections than rigidity.
Makes sense. Any other notes?
Self-care for health. budgeting for expenses, use client feedback at work, family memories bring joy, and remodeling boosts property appeal.
Okay. Aquarius.
For Aquarius, the guidance suggests your next steps might come from rest, not from thinking harder.
So stop trying to figure it out.
Kind of. The mind searches, but body and spirit might be saying, be quiet. Rest directs you. Clarity finds you when you start forcing it.
So retreating is actually preparation.
That's the vibe. New company objectives might pop up. Self-reflection for emotional healing. Financial planning helps reduce stress.
Good advice. And finally, Pisces.
Pisces, the message is quite freeing. You feel lighter when you stop performing.
Drop the mask?
Yeah. Just allow yourself to be. No need to impress or explain constantly today. Let go of needing to be perfect.
Be real.
Exactly. Those who matter prefer your truth anyway. It relaxes your spirit. Group workouts could lift the mood. Stick to the budget financially. Good relationships with bosses might offer advice. And prep well for travel.
Wow. Okay, so looking across all the signs for Juneteenth, some clear themes emerge, don't they?
Definitely. Finding success within yourself, trusting your own pace, the power of presence, simplification, rest, they pop up again and again in different ways.
And these aren't just theories, right? They're presented as like potential energies for your day, for you listening.
So maybe ask yourself, what resonated most from all that? Is there one insight you could maybe apply today?
Yeah. And maybe a final thought to leave you with, based on these readings.
What's one thing you could consciously decide to let go of today? Just to create a bit more space for what truly matters to you right now.
Something to ponder. If you'd like a personalized reading, check out the link in the description.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.
God bless.